What's going on, everyone? Your mom's favorite YouTuber KKS here, and welcome to my final award prediction for the 2021 NBA season. Today, Coach of the Year. Again, first guy who I think wins the award, second guy who I think um, gets runner up, and third is a dark horse to win the award. Um, yeah. Also, um, recording this in my brother's room. Um, Long story, um, but it's fine, just for this video. So let's get to it. Coach of the Year. Guy who I think wins the award, Steve Nash. The reason why I think Steve Nash wins is because with the Nets hiring him for their first season, last year they were the seventh seed without him, and this year with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, I think they jump up to I don't want to reveal yet because I still want to make my standings prediction video, but let's just say they're going to be high in the top few seeds of the East. And I think that's going to be enough to get Steve Nash the award because with the loss of Spencer Dinwiddie, and um, Kyrie Irving is going to probably miss a few games due to injury. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like a perfect Nets team. However, I think Steve Nash's coaching and his the culture that he builds with this team is gonna keep them afloat and consistent all season long. So I think the Nets end with a solid record, a top seed in the East, and Steve Nash wins the Coach of the Year award. Um, Next up, another coach in the East, Eric Spoelstra. Um, Last year he did a great job with his team, developing a team of players like Duncan Robinson, Kendrick Nunn, Tyler Hero even. Bam Adebayo took a big step forward. Dragic is still playing at a high level even this high of an age. Um, and a few other guys too. Um, it wasn't evident the kind of work he did during the regular season as that he just got the fifth seed, but the work they did in the playoffs to beat the Bucks, the Celtics, sweep the Pacers, push the Lakers to 6 games shows how great of a coach Spoelstra is, and I think he definitely got some recognition for that in the playoffs. But I think this year the Heat also are one of the top seeds in the East, and I think Coach Spo is a finalist for the Coach of the Year award. Um, Simply because the team changed a bit. They lost Crowder, they're starting Harkless. They drafted Precious Achua, who I thought was probably the rawest talent in the draft. He needs so much work, yet he's already getting consistent playing time, which is something I didn't expect with him. I thought he would be like a kind of like a deep bench piece that wouldn't get much playing time in his first season, maybe even second season, but he's already playing, and I think that's attributed to Eric Spoelstra's hard work to get him ready to play in such a short off season too. So yeah, I think Spo gets second, in Coach of the Year voting, and third, a dark horse again. I'm going Terry Stotts. I mean, Terry Stotts, people are iffy about him. Some when the Blazers are doing well, they attribute it to Terry Stotts. When they're not doing well, they also blame it on Terry Stotts. Which I mean, kind of fair, kind of not. Um, but I think last year the main problem with the Trailblazers was defense, which is a lot of Terry Stotts' fault, but also just the players weren't great defensive players. Now they have Derrick Jones Jr., Robert Covington, Nurkic is back, and they've added a few extra pieces on the bench. And I think the Blazers improve defensively. I think they end up being one of the top seeds in the West, and I think they're gonna there are gonna be some eyes on Terry Stotts winning Coach of the Year. Basically, usually whoever wins Coach of the Year, they look at it as which coach did the most with the least. And if you get what I mean, that's like if there's like a roster that's like sixth or seventh seed potential, but they get the second or third seed, then the coach is given a lot of credit. And I think that's what's going to happen with the Blazers. Even though he may not deserve the credit, because I believe this roster is very strong. People aren't going to really notice that because it's a sneaky strong roster. And I think he ends up winning. I mean, I don't think he wins the award, but I think he's a dark horse to win the award, especially if the Blazers get a top seed in the West. But anyways, that's about it. Honorable mentions: Billy Donovan, if the Bulls could make the playoffs. Monty Williams, just depends on how the Suns do. And Steve Kerr, even if the Warriors make the playoffs. I don't think they will, but if they do, Steve Kerr should get some shouts as Coach of the Year. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Please like and subscribe. Um, Helps me a lot. It's free for you guys. It takes 5 seconds, 10 seconds maybe to like and subscribe. Also, comment down below if you agree or disagree. Again, I'll be replying to all comments. And next up, we have my standings predictions. Um, I don't know if it's going to come out tomorrow or the day after. I might take a 1 day pause in between, but it'll come out soon. Let's just leave it at that. So, again, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.